Who can bear ordinary toilet tissue? When they're Charmin, the news is really getting around. That's because Charmin's unique cloth-like tissue gives you that comfortably clean feeling.
Morning.
A Charmin Clean. Now that feels good.
Look out! Here comes Crazy Kelly's Christmas! Avalanche of value! Save today like there's no tomorrow! And get $2,500 instant credit just in time for these Christmas deals! A digital microwave for just $199. And take a look at this 14-inch color TV with built-in VCR, just $766. Or how about this unbelievable blaster with dual cassette, just $77 bucks? So hurry down to the original home of rent-to-own and cash in the bargains before the snow really begins to fly!
Check your phone book for the Crazy Kelly's newest Jeep.
Captain's log, stardate 53849.2. The stolen property has been returned to the Telsian miners, as well as vessels from 7 different worlds. I'm hoping that the reputation of the real Federation will survive the events of the last several days.
You got it in 20 seconds. That's $100 added onto your sweep. Congratulations.
There's a bunch of whole almonds in every bar of Hershey's milk chocolate with almonds. Don't believe us? See back for details.
Oh, never mind. Just get me to the train station and I'll take care of everything else.
Oh, I got that all covered. Gus's son's gonna pick us up.
This is not him, is it?
Gee, I hope not.
This is all you need to get the Taco Bell tacos you know and love. Crunchy tacos for just 39 cents every Sunday. And great tasting soft tacos for the low price of only 39 cents every Wednesday. Don't miss out.
Tacos in the bank, baby.
Points with your kids? Bring them to Burger King to celebrate the release of Pokemon Gold and Silver with new mini Game Boy collectible toys.
Pikachu!
8 different toys with all new characters and a cool Pokemon figure. Get one with every Big Kids meal.
The van to Super Van City.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can get into town. Super Van City. Just fold it on down. Micro machines taking over the place with real racing dragsters ready to race. Working bridges and an airport too. A car wash serving you. Super Van City Micro Machines.
The Micro Machine Super Van City. You put it together. Vehicle collection sold separately.
In their neck, which gives them a huge range of movement. And certainly that's what we're seeing when they're able to throw their necks around in all kinds of directions.
And at the end of that craning net is a wrecking ball, weighing in at 40 kilograms.
You are about to see a remarkable demonstration. Here comes Fujifilm with color pictures so true to life. It's a real breakthrough. Fuji HR Films. Fuji's advanced technology has developed ultra-thin color layers unlike any other film in the world. The thinner the layers, the sharper the picture, and the truer the color. Get extraordinary Fuji high-resolution films and get the true picture. Fuji 35mm disc and 110.
We're back with the Hardings girl. You, Meg, have co-host written all over you.
That's what Joan Rivers said. I'm just teasing.
But what about these $1.99 choices?
Every day for $1.99, you can choose between a tender junior chicken filet meal, a double cheeseburger meal, or a 2-piece fried chicken lunch.
Kathy Lee is gone. It's yours. Try Hardee's new choice values.
And have a good meal.
That lays are different.
Hi, guys.
So crunchy and perfectly golden, you can't eat just one.
Hey, come on. Do I look stupid? Who's stupid enough to take that bet?
Welcome to another day in the National Football League. Hello, I'm Jim Lampley. The two teams you're about to see.
Today's Lays, now more than ever, that you can't eat just one.
People tired of constantly putting their best foot forward in a relationship may find comfort in a new thing called swamping, which is when you let go of the pressure to be anything but your true, authentic self and find someone you can comfortably share your swamp with. So, marriage. You're describing being married is what you're describing. Dating trend watchers also say singles are now opting for what they're calling activity dates, which is when you and your potential boo go running, visit a museum, or take a cooking class. Or combine all three and sprint through the Met together while mincing a shallot. One of the biggest areas of change is going to be how dating apps are used. One new trend is to come out and say exactly what you want online, where people are ditching vague descriptions about what they desire and instead getting more specific. For example, I'm looking for a guy in finance, which experts called loud looking. Loud looking, also what your friend does when you tell them to discreetly check out something over your shoulder. Be cool, okay? Got it. Whoa! Is that the coworker you hate? Is he in finance? Because I'm loud looking.
Danimals Crunchers. Crunchy and creamy. Crunch-delicious. Wow. Doesn't that look like Danimals Crunchaglyphics?
Check it out. Looks like they're dipping them.
We can do that.
Cool. What's going on here?
They're making them into sandwiches.
Great idea.
What's this one?
What are you looking at?
Danimals Crunchers. Crunch-delicious.
Danim.
Now I don't care what you dress like or what you wear, but please make sure, baby, you've got some colors in there.
Sport,
Well,
right,
thank
Pete?
you,
Oh,
thank
she was
you.
better than the one we had last week. Mrs. Carmichael, now I will give you a real beauty treatment, please.
And now the egg. And then we roll it.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Here we go.
While Alan rolls the seaweed, let's see how Mia's doing.
What makes Chipotle's chicken so different from everybody else?
Yeah, we cook. We actually cook it. It's naturally raised. No artificial anything.
It's not frozen.
Never frozen. Never. Ever.
No.
No.
At Chipotle.
No freezers. It's really fresh.
I warned you not to change addresses without notifying us. What the hell are you doing on this boat?
I'm not changing addresses. I'm just hiding out on my friend's boat. After Julie was murdered, I got scared. You can understand that, can't you?
What makes you think he was murdered?
Because somebody threw him out that balcony. Julie would never kill himself. Never.
Well, do you think that same somebody might have been looking for Hillary's trick book?
I don't know anything about that.
You wouldn't happen to have it, would you, Miss Summers?
I told you I don't know anything about that.
You'll probably sit down to 80 chicken dinners this year, and you can't always jump up to brush your teeth. Now chew on this. Trident with NutraSweet actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after meals. So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
Nothing, dear. When we saw it was a toaster, we took it over to Bloomingdale's and traded it in for the coffee machine.
What? But it didn't even come from Bloomingdale's. They don't know that. So you lied to Bloomingdale's?
Not Mr. Bloomingdale. Just the store.
When did you do this?
Well, the day you gave it to us. I hate returning things after Christmas. It's so crowded. Coffee, dear?
No. I don't want coffee.
It's very good.
The world of special place. Cherish life and never waste.
Everyone loves a sunshiny day.
We're gonna keep it that way. 'Cause clean is better than dirty, and dirty's meaner than clean.
It's all lend a helping hand. Mario can't do it alone. He'll spray his water to fly around and clean the sludge that's on the ground.
'Cause clean is better than dirty, and dirty's meaner than clean.
Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
I just thought that he would want a watch.
So you were thinking about him?
I was thinking about him.
That was very sweet of you. And you, Will, what were you thinking, man?
She loves dinner parties. That is perfect for her.
So you were saying that she's not a good cook?
Oh, she's an amazing cook. She's an amazing cook.
Okay.
Yes,
good.
amazing.
So y'all were thinking of each other?
Definitely.
We're going to give you a second chance, a second bite of the apple as it were. All right? Now, Tiffany, show us the next two prizes behind curtain number 3, if you will.
It's a home theater or a pair of scooters. Ooh.
We remember the 1964 premiere of the magical musical Mary Poppins.
Every single wonderful trick that Disney ever came up with was used successfully.
Then we look back at the 1990 crash that took the life of musician Stevie Ray Vaughan. Plus, we profile the career of actress Melissa McCarthy. That's Thursday at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Decades.
8 areas in yellow and orange are below normal. The Central and South Sound are really struggling, sitting at 57% of normal.
Thanks to cold temperatures through most of the month, so we haven't lost as much snow as you might expect. We're sitting about 75% of normal snowpack here at the summit.
Mother was a dreary cook. Her string beans tasted like real string. One day she left us with nothing but a wedge of rubber, one of her doorsteps, and a forgotten jar of Hellmann's. Quickly I mixed them up and bingo, it was stupendous. I spread Hellmann's on her carpet burgers. Magic. And mixed with tuna, it didn't half cheer up a cloth lettuce. Never again would a homegrown spud taste like it had a woolly on under its jacket. Hellmann's. Don't save it for the salad.
If you want the adventure of it all, put yourself in today's Chevy S10 Blazer and listen to your heartbeat.
Ooh, the heartbeat of America.
Chevrolet.
Were you a good boy today? He sure was. Mrs. Davis, you did the dishes, the shopping. You're the best babysitter.
Oh, my goodness. The glasses you washed yesterday look so clear. Mine are spotty.
My Cascade did this?
You were out of Cascade, so I bought this bargain brand. Now you've got spots.
See the difference Cascade can make.
Try Cascade. Most bargain brands can leave drops that spot, but Cascade's sheeting action leaves glasses virtually spotless, so you can see why Cascade's the better buy.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
I don't want to be a copycat. I like to do my own thing.
Do your own jazzy thing.
With jazzy jewelry and new jazzy accessories. Now I can make jewelry you can't find at the mall. Funky sand jewelry. And cool stuff for my hair you can't buy anywhere. Now my diary is extra personal and it's all original, just like me.
Do your own jazzy thing.
Jazzy jewelry and new accessories. 12 cool kits, each sold separately from Crayola.
It's very perishable, so you don't want to really bruise it. But look at that nice nest that it makes right there. This is obviously going to be an entree salad. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do, oh, look at this. Rock shrimp. Oh, see how they're just kind of floating like this? All right, we're going to drop them here. Oh, they are just beautiful. We're going to season them with a little essence right out of the oil. Now, what we're going to do is this. We're going to season the mosh lightly first, okay?
This is the moment the magic happens. Celebrate Valentine's Day with Ferrero Rocher. Smooth chocolate and crunchy hazelnut, wrapped in gold. Happy Valentine's Day from Ferrero Rocher.
You changed the way you look. Can you see that? Up close, it's exciting. And I'll tell you something, darling. You look marvelous.
No other taste attracts so much attention.
Absolutely marvelous.
Diet Pepsi, the most refreshingest invention.
And not only do you look marvelous, my little 12-ounce darling, but you taste marvelous.
No other taste attracts so much attention.
You come here often? I'm kidding you. I'm a kid.
What will the future bring from Nintendo? More hits like The Legend of Zelda. Sports hits like ice hockey. Nintendo has the most video game hits like Hogan's Alley and Donkey Kong Classics, and more like Excite Bike and RC Pro-Am. And you can play them only on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
It's a trombone. I bought it with my inheritance money.
You spent all $500 on that trombone? Your mother and I told you to put half of it in a college fund.
I did. This only cost $250. I'm not stupid. I don't know how to play the trombone.
Mr. J's son, Jay Irving, for Nerf Oop. Jay Irving plays Nerf Oop, and he doesn't play with anything else. Get real. Get Nerf.
Standing 3 feet tall, weighing 20 pounds, Steller's sea eagles are one of the world's biggest raptors. In winter, they visit the remote coast of far northern Japan.
Why didn't I cancel sign making and creative chanting?
Principal Skinner, can't you just reinstate those programs?
Would you be willing to pay an extra $1.23 in taxes to fund them?
No way! I'm saving for a speedboat.
Strike! Strike! Lisa, what are you doing? This is the kind of troublemaking I expect from your brother.
You do? Cool. A blank check for mayhem.
Anita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants! Why can't he be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh, little butt!
New Sonic the Hedgehog, only on the 16-bit Sega Genesis system.
Which one's fun? Probably the one that's losing.
You bet my ears! That's enough on you, evil me! You're gonna die!
Kyle's beating her.
There's a certain feeling you get right after a foamy shave when your mirror tells you you're gonna look like Mr. Terrific all day. That's the foamy feeling. And it comes from that clean, close, foamy shave. Come on, get Gillette Foamy. It's the only way to get that foamy feeling.
My turn to make dinner. A little of this, a little of... Oh no, where's that? Recipe says, she's gonna love it. Maybe I should start a food blog. Set timer. While everything cooks, sign up for a high-interest savings account with no minimum deposit. There, that was easy. Remove from oven, sprinkle finishing touches. Not bad.
We're ready when you're ready. Learn more at city.com/ready.
Tickets on sale now for the Harlem Globetrotters, March 5th at the Patriot Center and March 18th at MCI Center. For tickets, call 202-432-SEAT.
We are a go on code 310. Citizens of the colony are to be considered hostile.
Koalas are peaceable animals. Their diet, low in calories, forcing them to take life slowly. Their metabolism is so slow that they need to sleep for around 20 hours a day. Which is what they do, dozing, comfortably balanced on their ample behinds. Right at the bottom of their spine, they have a pad of cartilage, their very own personal inbuilt cushion.
I would like a table for Christmas. I want a bunny rabbit, a hammer, and a green couch. I want a little puppy.
When a moment matters this much, catch it on Kodak's newest film, Kodak Royal Gold. Extra sharp, extra clear for the details you'll save for a lifetime.
How you going to come down with your chili with your fat tummy?
Kodak Royal Gold for the holidays, for the moments that matter most.
Because I felt that if my sharing my story is going to help somebody, and that's the only reason, that it's going to encourage, uplift, and empower people to do what they're hearing in the song, I Will Survive. I want to show them the practical side of that song, that it has actually happened, that I have survived and I am thriving, but what from what? Where did I come from? You can say all that, but have you really overcome any hurdles?
There are no bad decisions when it comes to my new chicken fajita and Caesar Jack Wraps. 2 new flavors for $3.29 each. Unless you don't get one. That would be a bad decision. Get my Jack Wraps or try my Tasty Munchies under $4. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
The king is gone crazy, making 10 nuggets just $1. Crazy, right? Crazy crispy, crazy juicy. 10 nuggets made of crazy delicious white meat for just $1. Now that's a crazy deal. Enjoy 10 golden nuggets for just $1, only at Burger King.
I think this is kind of what we do here in Houston, and obviously we don't do the snow that often, but an Arctic blast. Yeah, we'll take that Arctic blast and then give us 4 or 5 days and we're back in the 70s, or we could probably even do it quicker than that. But in this case, those high humidity levels, those warm temperatures, I think that...
Enjoy this classic TV moment from Antenna TV.
It's milk money time. This ain't good, dead meat.
My name's Ricky.
Not anymore. Now, you realize I'm gonna have to stand on you again.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hey, did you hear that? The rich kid ain't afraid of me.
Say to the O, to the O, to the honey in each bite. Healthy hearts make life sweeter, so you can live it right. The good goes around and around and around and around.
Cascade into cash this January at Tulalip Resort Casino. Sled by Mondays and Fridays for an avalanche of cash. Pocket up to $5,000 every half hour and come back on the 31st for 10 grand or even more. Earn entries for all your play. Cash in Wednesdays at the Lucky Money Tree for free play or cash every 15 minutes. Find all the details online at TulalipCasino.com.
Panera's packed with flavor bagel just got stacked with even more for just $7.99. Meet our new Asiago bagel stacks. Choose from the chicken Roma with grilled chicken and green goddess dressing, the spicy steak or zesty Tuscan. Only $7.99 each and only at Panera for a limited time.
We're very excited that our good friend Fred Armisen is back leading the 8G band this week. I know it's late at night, but if you could applaud very loudly, it would mean so much to him.
Well, let me refresh your memory. Before television and film, vaudeville theater was the original variety show. They filled the stage with unrelated non-stop acts. They had musicians and comedians, dancers, animal performers, even ventriloquists.
Oh, man. Everything that you said sounded super cool, except the last bit with the puppets. Yikes.
Vaudeville was wildly popular in the United States around the late 19th and early 20th centuries.
Wow, sounds fancy.
Well, it wasn't, Toonie. Early vaudeville shows were considered affordable family entertainment.
Hey, I got a new nickname for you. It's Vaudeville.
I understand. But the worst thing you could do now would be to encourage Larry.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hurt Larry for the world.
It's a deal.
This Balsam Hill tree creates magical moments at the push of a button. Made with craftsmanship you'll enjoy for years to come, and hand-strung lights that add a twinkle to your holiday gatherings. Balsam Hill's true needle foliage is what makes this tree look stunningly realistic. Make this tree yours. Have a happier holiday with free shipping at balsamhill.com.
I'm a real wild one. Life is wild. There's work to be done. Adventure around every corner. And a truck that handles it all. The new 2024 Ford F-150 Wild Edition. It's rugged, loaded with tech, and built to go wild. Get a wild deal on an F-150 today. Lease a 24 F-150 STX 4x4 Wild Edition for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
7 Live at 4, an arrest in this violent shootout in Seattle. How detectives track down the accused gunman.
Plus, a federal judge blocks President Donald Trump's attempt to pause federal funding, how this sets the stage for a constitutional clash over control of taxpayer money.
And an executive order focused on curtailing gender transition for people under the age of 19. A closer look at the Trump administration's latest attack against transgender people.
I'm gaining on him now. He'll never stop this flexible flyer of mine. This time I've got him for sure. And here he is, the winner of this beautiful chocolate cake. Now, wait just a minute. Who is that little Klondike cop? Savoir-faire is everywhere. I'll make mincemeat out of you, mouse.
As it has been so quiet for so long. That does change again for the entire state as we head toward the end of the week. Increasing clouds Wednesday into Thursday, a sign of that rain and mountain snow to return on Friday. Molly over the weekend, the snow level keeps coming down, especially Sunday night into Monday, just in time for back to school, by the way. We might be dealing with some lowland snow in Puget Sound. We'll keep you posted as we get closer.
All right, we'll be relying on you, Shannon. Thank you.
Over top. You got the good pieces of ginger in there. Got some of those shallots. Now, while this looks pretty enough to eat on its own, I'm going to add a little bit more to make it look nice, make it taste nicer. I've got a little bit of lime juice for acid that I'm just going to squeeze on. I'm going to throw my lime in there. I'm going to tear up some basil just to add some herbaceousness and goodness. And you can use other kinds of herbs if you like them here. I just happen to like basil.
Ain't I a stinker? You sure are. Take a bath already and we'll be back. Real cute, Daffy.
Why American business trusts Emery.
When my designs are late, buyers don't give us a second chance. Emery's international service goes door to door, fast.
Emery delivers all our tapes to the networks, because if they're not there, they don't get on air. And guess who pays for it?
Sending hundreds of contracts across the country is a huge responsibility. We share that responsibility with Emery.
The Over 1 million customers trust Emery to deliver. Call Emery. We've earned the trust of American business.
Very, very naughty now.
In the fourth installment, streaming exclusively on Peacock February 13th, Bridget is now a widowed mother, raising 2 kids and back on the dating scene. Her potential suitors, Hugh, whose character is still alive, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Leo Woodall. The White Lotus star delivers the much-appreciated heroic save the dog, take the wet shirt off moment.
How old are you?
28.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm 29.
Oh, Brockster, what a...
ここでアビリティを貼り付けるでしょ。あ、白魔同士が殴ってる。
ファイナルファンタジー携帯機完全食計画。ファイナルファンタジー5アドバンス。
Cook's Country is about more than just getting dinner on the table.
New Arrow Shave keeps on softening and softening, as if you were shaving in the rain. That's because new Arrow Shave contains an ingredient that's actually as soft as rainwater. That's why its rich lather softens your beard as if you were shaving in the rain. Try new Arrow Shave with the ingredient that's as soft as rainwater. Keeps on softening and softening and softening and softening.
Contestants not appearing on stage will receive from LSI a square table lamp swirled in a lovely champagne color with matching handkerchief linen shade and 3-way turn switch from LSI. And an assortment of beauty products and only Q-Tex remover as moisture guard to protect nails against drying and breaking. No wonder it's America's #1 remover. Also, Mazola has a new taste that's fresh, light, it's still cholesterol-free, so discover the untoppable new taste of Mazola.
The Magic Knights have entered the Forest of Silence. There is no need to follow them.
I beg you, Lord Zagato.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McValue. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
Get more than you expect with the $5 meal deal with new McValue.
They said it wasn't humanly possible. But now, you can have all the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Game Boy は海を越えた。対戦プレイに言葉はいらない。敵もぶっ飛ぶ面白さ。ゲームボーイとテトリス。好評発売中。
I'll chill out that volcano. The smoke is pollution from the burning trash. It's got me all choked up. I'll have to find some other way to stop this volcano from erupting. Uh-oh. X marks the spot.
We'd like to thank the federal government for reintroducing the $2 bill in recognition of Hardee's incredible 2-for-2 offer. 2 delicious double cheeseburgers for just $2. Hardee's, what will they think of next?
And the Yankees take the field.
You know what I was just thinking?
That hangovers do come true?
No, actually, I was thinking, if you want to have a wedding to remember, let's have one. Let's have the grandest wedding we can afford.
Yes, let's. I have $2,000 saved.
Okay, and let's see, that brings us to a total of 2,040.
He's in my mouth right now.
Oh, Lord, it's like a miracle.
Those are so much better than hot Cheetos.
All right, I'm not trying to start, but I bought those at the airport. I put them in my carry-on.
No way. I bought them at a mini mart in Richwood along with an orange Gatorade like I always do.
She did, on our way to Fargo to catch our first plane.
Bam, where's your witness?
Hey, how about we just take a step back and get a good clear read of the situation?
A clear read of the situation. More from the cast of The Wilds.
When it hit me, a crunch berry craving. Those crunchy, fruity berries, they had to be mine. I need crunch berries. All out. But we do have mush berries and globberries. No! Follow that crunch! I was getting closer and closer, and Captain, is that?
Well, it's not tuna noodle casserole.
No, it's the crunch berry part of my balanced breakfast. Finally!
I hate it when that happens. Crunch berries, the only berries with Captain's Crunch.
Tell the elves.
And by the way, this is just for my stockings, okay? For my real present.
Hey! Meet me my sleigh in half an hour, okay?
You got it. Merry Christmas, Santa.
Yeah, oh! Right in the sugar plums.
First of all, I can separate myself and go back to being a fan. I'm so excited for this football team. There's so many people at the Kansas City Chiefs that I still care about. Clark Hunt, dear friend of mine, someone I have so much respect for, their entire family. Andy Reid remains a close friend. So I'm excited for them that they got a chance to do this. I believe that records are supposed to be broken. So I really think that they have a chance. But, I go on the other side. These are the two best football teams in the National Football League at this point in time.
Sometimes people just forget to say thank you.
My towel's on the other bank.
AT&T has them. Our thank you comes in the mail. Your new AT&T Opportunity Calling Catalog will show you how you can earn discounts on clothes, appliances, even a trip to Hawaii, just for calling with AT&T Long Distance. So look through it and
thank you for using AT&T.
AT&T Opportunity Calling. Another reason AT&T is the right choice.
What happens if I pour this unknown substance into this other unknown substance? My hypothesis.
Let's do another hypothesis.
Now, this evening after the sun sets, after 5 p.m., the temperatures drop quickly. Again, tomorrow with freezing temperatures, slick spots, and areas of fog. Tomorrow afternoon, sunshine, but the clouds build tomorrow night into Thursday. Friday's wet with mountain snow. And we begin Sunday, a weather-worn day with a chance of snow and lowland areas, and we'll be keeping you updated on that.
No, earlier tonight when someone said something about having to change in order to grow. Me. That was me.
I mean, it was me. I had to correct you.
I don't like change, but I want you to be happy, and I do want to grow. I mean, not that fast, but little bits here and there. And by the time I go to college or DJ college, I'll only need to see you 5 times a week.
Aw, come here, sweetie. You'll always be my special little genie beanie.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Look at us. We're getting mud everywhere. Should we go home?
No. Finish the meeting. This time I promise I'll stay quiet.
Thank you, Gene.
Oh, well, that was inspiring. I got goosebumps. Did anyone else?
I have shingles. Does that count?
All right.
There is absolutely no way that the person driving that vehicle did not know that they hit that person. They chose to leave the scene of the collision.
Police say the hit and run happened on Talbot Road South near South 51st Court. They tell me the car was last seen getting onto SR 167 at South 43rd Street heading north. They believe the car is a Kia or Hyundai with bright headlights and say it likely has damage to the front grille and windshield. They're hoping someone with information about the car or its driver will contact their detectives.
This gentleman was severely injured, has had to have multiple surgery with multiple broken bones, so we really want to be able to bring this person to justice for the victim.
Police say Sanchez was so badly hurt he wasn't even able to walk home, but Esco was able to make it back, possibly saving his owner's life.
Following the collision, the dog reportedly ran back to the apartment complex and alerted family members who were then able to come to the scene. We all know that dog is everyone's best friend, but in this case, we definitely saw that that was proven true.
I'm leaving. I'm going.
Guess there's no point baking Pillsbury's best cookies.
Oh, cookies?
Hot and fresh dough.
You'll never see me again.
So creamy smooth.
I mean it.
Your cookie dough. Oh, you're so chocolatey. Oh,
I miss my plane.
Oh, hot and fresh dough.
And now look for my new chocolate chip cookies.
That clear? Uncle Zeb, stay out of this, Luke. If he wants to go back, let him. You think I'm talking with the sound of my voice?
Captain's log, stardate, Monday.
Emergency power.
Time, the original.
Exact composition, unknown.
William Shatner. a rock in an alien vessel.
Leonard Nimoy. Star Trek, the motion picture.
Tomorrow. Magic to your holiday display with Walgreens Chasing Lights. 6-function control for faster slow motion or steady burning, only $9.99. This beautiful 6-foot Scotch pine tree will be the center of attention, only $19.99. Top it with this unique Chasing Light plaque, just $9.99. And everyone will love the Great American Express train set. Through Saturday, it's only $29.99. For a lot more Christmas, shop Walgreens.
Going through the tunnel is a feeling you'll never forget. It goes by fast, but it's the very best. That's what I'm talking about. Join the Unlimited Wash Club. Only $12 for the first month.
The King County Sheriff's Office will, in fact, enforce Burion's new camping ban. That was still up in the air last night when the City Council passed it. The Sheriff's Office says the change is all about the wording of the new emergency order. It cleared up what they considered vague language that they were uncertain they could legally enforce. While the new order passed last night, clearing it up kept the camping ban at all times. This whole thing, though, caused the office and city to sue each other, and it's unclear what will happen with those suits now that there's a new order that will be enforced.
Great pancakes, Mrs. Butterworth. Jessica, that's just a picture on Mrs. Butterworth's pancake mix. It can't talk. And the syrup is delicious, too.
Why, thank you, Jessica.
I can't believe this.
That's because I make it so very thick and rich.
It's amazing. The box talks. Nope.
But I do.
Mrs. Butterworth's pancake mix and syrups.
Pancakes are ready. They're massive. Poached pears, whipped cream, slivered toasted almonds, some marzipan, gingerbread, pancakes with brandy and cardamom pears and an amaretto whipped cream. The amaretto's in there. Very gingerbread. Those are unreal. Those are so good.
Oh, yeah. Super fluffy pancake. Really love the pears, the gingerbread, and I like the little bites of the almonds on there, too. That is so tasty, dude.
Oh, it tastes like Christmas.
I have the banana split French toast. This might just be the best Christmas ever.
It's gonna ruin every other Christmas for you, but right now, enjoy it.
Woo! Eggnog French toast up.
I've got the eggnog French toast. It's stuffed with cranberry cream cheese. Delicious.
Very Christmassy.
We're gonna do some eggnog from scratch. Some milk, cinnamon, cloves, vanilla. Just give it a quick whisk here. Bring that to a boil, then we're gonna simmer it down for a couple of minutes. 12 eggs, a couple of cups of sugar. Whisk it hard, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of whisking.
Put it back in the pot, right back over here. We're gonna add some whole cream, a little bit of vanilla, nutmeg, a little bit of rum. Put it on a simmer.
This goes in the fridge?
That's right.
How we're gonna make?
Make cranberry cream cheese.
I do want to brush the exteriors with a little bit of olive oil. So this is a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. This is going to add some richness to the exterior, but I also like it because it makes it super crisp. We don't want really, really crunchy. We want a nice, crisp exterior here.
Madeline, come with me. Being called in the office, it could be good or bad, it could be anything.
See? It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye. Oh my God! They shot Kyle.
Overall, there's no blood. Kyle's really sick. We gotta get him to Bob's lab.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
Today, the Legion of Light's mission, eliminate skeleton warriors.
My skeleton warriors are vulnerable!
This time, there's no escape. Skeleton warriors.
Major funding for NOVA is provided by the following.
When you make a McDonald's McDLT fresh on the spot, you make a great hamburger.
When you put it together, fresh on the spot, you make McDLT taste so hot, sizzling beef, a cool side too, but it's not McDLT without a hand from you.
Because you make McDLT, it's never soggy, never wilted.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You make a great hamburger.
Love McDonald's. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z action figures, Powerball Deluxe figures, and mini action sets are each sold separately. From Irwin.
Fellas, nice to have you here. Can you imagine that? 14.
Awfully young.
Of course, I asked Carol Bucher if she wanted to get married when I was 6.
She turned you down, I
She
hope.
turned me down,
Good.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she had someone else picked out. Who is it? Oh, Susan.
Yeah.
Susan, you ready? Here's your card. Deuce. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Higher.
Higher. Yeah, I knew you'd say higher. Is it? Yep, just a little bit. Higher again. How about a queen?
Lower.
Lower, you bet. Player freeze.
Lower.
If it's lower, you win the game. We'll play a tiebreaker. Is it lower than the 9? No. Back to the deuce you go. And it's Pete now that's playing free. Start saying Marty.
He's going through the intersection up here on the green light. Oh, hang on. Just hook a left there.
The cops are not so quick with the taser when it's a bull they're chasing. But if I get a little drunk and disorderly, zap.
Do we have a plan to corral this guy, or are we just going to keep chasing him? Well, somebody can find the owner. They can get him. I mean, I have an option to shoot it.
After a string of thefts, this hydroponics store installs a security camera.
Let's see, we got some insecticidal soap. Don't mind if I do. Little bit of phosphorus for healthy roots. Okay.
This woman has a magic handbag. It's like the one that Mary Poppins had if she had gone shoplifting at a hydroponics store.
The woman takes the stolen merchandise to her car, then returns to actually purchase one last item.
Yeah, I'll take that whole thing of switchable ballast.
All right.
Okay,
Yep.
thanks.
No problem.
For new Tyson Looney Tunes meals, Daffy Duck.
Thank you. My spaghetti and meatballs.
Sylvester.
My fish sticks are stupendous.
Tweety.
Look, nutritious. Delicious, too.
Introducing Tyson Looney Tunes meals for kids. Nutritious meals that taste great.
Bugs Bunny.
You'll find my meal in your grocer's freezer. And these other guys, too.
New Looney Tunes meals from Tyson.
You like family.
Florida Datsun dealers are chopping through competition again with the truck sales saying,
Here's the beef, and here's the deal.
get a full hind quarter of beef from the beef people when you purchase any new Nissan 4x4 Fun Truck, King Cat, Long Bed, Short Bed, or Famous Little Hustler for the price trimmed down to just $59.99.
Not hungry? Then how about a color TV instead?
Choose either the beef or the color TV in a great Central Florida Datsun dealers.
Here's the beef sale going on now,
Lake Datsun Sales, Leesburg.
You believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Clifford!
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
I don't think I can take much more of this terrible heat on.
Miss Lovelace, I think you'd better give up. You'll ruin your health if you stay in this race.
But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep racing until we cross the finish line. It's the only way I can prove to Speed how grateful I am for him rescuing us at the South Pole.
Speed's catching up to us again, but this should finish his race right now.
He got out of the way, but I've got another one all ready for him. This'll get him.
Style, class, and a whole lot of laughs. The Dick Van Dyke Show. Tonight, starting at 10 p.m., 7 Pacific on Decade.
At Kohl's
Kohl's major markdown clearance event. Discover new markdowns. Save up to 70% on hidden gems waiting to be discovered, like stylish favorites for the season and so much more. Now at Kohl's.
Oh, I haven't seen a change like this since I was knee-high to a June bug.
And I was as surprised as you are.
Well, I should have seen it coming.
Maybe so, but now I think we ought to accept this change, embrace it, be positive about it, because change can be very exciting.
You're probably right, Mario. I guess I'll get used to Doritos' new bag.
There you go.
This year's big change is Doritos. More flavor, new shape, new bag.
Too bad about the Cowboys, Ann.
They always won when I was governor.
Rumors of a biological threat
Yeah, okay, bye!
The story of the kind mini. We took the full-size bar and cut it in half. So the next time it's 3 o'clock and you want some delicious dark chocolate, grab a dark chocolate nuts and sea salt mini with whole almonds and just 90 calories. It's a kinder way to satisfy.
Okay, on the menu today, we have Winter Wonderweed. We have Rudolph the Red-Eyed Reindeer. Oh, It's a Weederful Life. God, does everything have to be about Christmas? Hey, some people like the holidays. Now, I had some Hanukkah hash, but the kids from Temple Shalom Emmanuel cleaned me out. What is this? Kwanzaa cookout. Well, that's a little more expensive. This is like that Diwali Dank from October. I'll take it. Oh, hello, gentlemen.
We're bringing back an old favorite. Who? Me? It's McDonald's Big Double Cheeseburger Reunion.
Well, it's about time.
For a limited time, get a double cheeseburger for just 99 cents.
Now that's a fair price.
99 cents for the big taste of 2 all-beef patties and golden melted cheese.
Ah, the old double cheeseburger for an eensy-weensy price trick.
So hurry in for McDonald's Big Double Cheeseburger. For a limited time, it's just 99 cents.
May I say, that's a lovely price.
Thank you, Eddie.
Hey, Woody, are you in here?
Nah, this one's empty, too. Woody!
Woody!
Pardon me, gentlemen, but have either of you seen a cowboy doll with a bad arm?
Why, no, I haven't.
Hey, he was talking to me!
No, he was talking to me!
Why, you...
And it's not just in Russia. All over the world, it's TASMs. Whatever happens in unicycle, and the ball. In a changing world.
How'd you like to make friends with a very unusual rabbit?
How do you do?
Meet a crazy fox or a bungling bear. Introducing Uncle Remus, Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and Brer Bear in the happiest, slappiest, dashingest, crashingest, singingest, flingingest Disney animated classic of all. This holiday season, Walt Disney's Song of the South is back on the big screen. Rated G. Now playing at a theater near you. Check your local newspaper.
It's just nice to have something to look forward to. Well, break out the good plates and tell the kids to wash up, because it's Sunday dinner. Even if it isn't Sunday. We aren't keeping track of days anyhow.
Let's get to it. Jon Stewart and The Daily Show are covering President Trump's first 100 days.
4 more years of that.
It's a pretty low bar.
It's not a rush to judgment as much as a gag reflex.
It's the ultimate agenda reveal party.
I want to see it.
We have been so concerned about all the scary things that Trump's going to do. We forgot he's also going to do some really stupid things.
What I love most about this job is the ability to educate.
Comedy Central's The Daily Show. New weeknights at 11 on Comedy Central and streaming next day on Paramount+.
Planet's surface appears to be covered by replicator blocks.
Probably more than one layer, and who knows how thick it is. Maybe miles.
Why would that be?
Well, it could be a byproduct of the reverse time dilation. In relative time, they've been here hundreds of years, but there's nothing left to consume, so they're just conserving energy.
What's keeping them here?
Tomorrow on The Ed Sullivan Show, see Johnny Mathis and Cass Elliott, Phyllis Diller, and Gladys Knight and the Pips. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on Decades.
We hear you, Jennifer. So Olive Garden's steak gorgonzola Alfredo is back to solve your existential crisis, along with other fan favorites, like our limited time only 4-cheese manicotti, starting at $12.99.
Yeah.
Geological activity on Triton makes scientists wonder if there's water, perhaps being heated under Triton's icy exterior. And as the theory goes, where there's water, life could be present. If that's the case, Neptune's largest moon could be home to one of the biggest discoveries of all time. But due to planning and transit times, it will be at least 2 decades before we approach Uranus or Neptune again.
Happy holidays, Dave.
Same to you, Red.
I think you'll find this spicy chicken sandwich spicier than yours.
Not bad. But remember this?
Wendy's spicy chicken is seasoned with Dave's own blend of pepper and spices for that spicy hit you crave.
So
you got any more in the bag?
Maybe. Yeah. All right.
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. It can warm up anybody.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle.
For the solids, we've got a couple solids too. But this price, just so you know, when these are gone, they're gone. There's no more of these coming in at all. 300 already gone, $33.99 is the price tag. And we have that beautiful Alpine Frost. I was just going to see, you know what? We have that Alpine Frost sweater. I just want to show everybody. If you like this soft green that you're seeing right
Welcome back to Cancun as we continue our tour of one of the many all-inclusive resorts in this fantastic part of the world. One reason that many people choose the Moon Palace Golf and Spa Resort in Cancun is the championship golf course located right on the hotel's property and reserved for guests. If golf is high on your list of getaway musts, then you will be happy to learn that this resort caters to your taste, with many of the rooms facing directly onto the manicured links of the golf course. The course reserves tee times from 6 a.m. 365 days a year, and golfers of any skill level will enjoy the course.
This season on Simply Ming, we are cooking at home. Look at that, guys. Oh, it smells so good. We're gonna make a dish, and then we're gonna do a vegan version of it as well. Oh, yeah. And of course, we're gonna start with a delicious cocktail, one with booze and one without. Cheers to you all. It's gonna be an awesome season. Simply Ming at home. Tune in. You won't regret it. And as always, peace and good eating.
Simply Ming, simply at home on Create.
What's Jeff looking up at? Compact lens cleaners. He'll see his way clear to earn nearly $13 for each one. There's Diane, who just made sure to grind all the beans we need. Hey, she's staying on her coffee break. Now she wants our big $8 cans of U-Band. Jeff wants $8 cans of Enfamil. But back to Diane. She wants some information on the mystery product. She gets it, Sarah.
One and go!
There goes Jim. His team is trying to catch up, and you can't run any faster than that. He goes for mystery product clue. The answer, Jemima. Jim gave it an over-the-shoulders glance, but now he's going for Planter's Nuts. He wants some fast cash. Jeff's got a fresh cart. I'm sure he had his eye on these giant containers of Mazola that are worth over $17 each. Meanwhile, Jim's busy loading in honey-baked hams. That's smart shopping because they have a honey of a price tag from about $22 to $25 each. There's Diane in our baby care section, and while she's grabbing Pampers, would you like to see a really intense cheerleader? Come on, Jeff! And Jeff answers by hitting a monitor for a second mystery clue.
See, it becomes harder when it gets cold. Oh, and this beautiful, oh, look. Scallion,
bonito flakes,
and fresh ginger. Oh, it's so good.
Also, you can simply have it with salt as well.
And smoked salt, a little smoked salt. Is that Japanese salt?
Yes.
And a little of this?
Yeah.
The same? Too much.
Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, it got me.
I thought you said this was your favorite part.
Well, I changed my mind.
Boy, the universe must be on my side for a change. I'm usually the one who gets slimed. Well, at least it didn't hit me in the face. Oh, I take it back about the universe. Eat purple death, cold slime!
Peter, I don't think that's such a good idea.
That'll show him. You said something, Egon?
Never mind.
Eggo waffles. What a good idea.
You know, Dad,
what?
you're the most generous person I know.
Aww.
The most unselfish, the most kind, the most considerate.
I can almost taste it.
And above all, the most understanding.
Lego my Eggo.
Dad, you shattered my image of you.
People change.
Part of this nutritious breakfast, Eggo waffles from Kellogg's.
Half.
Watch closely. Here comes Fujifilm with color pictures so true to life, it's a real breakthrough. Fuji HR Films. Fuji's advanced technology has developed a higher resolution film than we've ever had before. So we give you sharper pictures with truer color than ever before. Get Fuji HR Films and get the true picture. Enter our Olympic sweepstakes and look for this $1 refund offer from Fuji, the official film of the Los Angeles Olympics.
Well, US President Donald Trump is expected to receive his first visit by a foreign leader next week. He's invited Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to the White House on February the 5th. On Tuesday, the UN Security Council held an urgent meeting on Israel's ban of the UN's Agency for Palestinian Refugees, which takes effect in 2 days. The move will end UNRWA's operations on Israeli land, including occupied East Jerusalem. That could hamper education, healthcare and other services to tens of thousands of Palestinians. The head of the agency has accused Israel of carrying out a relentless assault against it.
Are you watching Smurf?
Oh, playing Smurf.
Oh, now it's a video game.
Gargamel captured the Smurfette. And that's a Smurf. He's got a rescuer. Smurf under him.
Smurf under him?
That's Smurf talk, Dad. Smurf the bat. Spider. Smurf the spider. The Smurfette. Smurf skull. Smurf over him.
Smurf them all.
Play Smurf on your ColecoVision, Atari 2600 VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Dad, maybe Smurf is too exciting for you.
Kind of hustle and bustle. There's customers that are pulling you this way and you need to get your paperwork done, and I get a little grouchy when I'm hungry. The Snickers bar comes in right about 3:34, fits in perfectly, fills me up. I'm not hungry anymore.
Packed with fresh peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate. Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
I can go on until dinner.
Official snack food of the 1984 Olympic Games.
In France, the 16th century began with a period of renewal. It was the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of the Renaissance, a time of artistic and scientific flourishing, the beginning of modern surgery, which could explain why John Doe's skull was sawed open.
The little red sports car has finally grown up. Introducing the Volvo 850 Sports Wagon.
Okay, let's meet at Red Lobster in an hour.
Red Lobster?
This holiday season, there's no better place to meet than Red Lobster. For a limited time, enjoy our pound of shrimp dinner with succulent scampi, our big golden fried shrimp, and flame grilled shrimp. A whole pound of shrimp, specially priced. Red Lobster's pound of shrimp dinner, the perfect gift from us to you, ends soon. And for your holiday parties, enjoy party platters to go. Happy holidays from Red Lobster.
I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
And the theme song, I Will Survive, brought to life in a new movie about music legend Gloria Gaynor, the singer and the star who plays her, joining us.
Someone's come for a nutritious breakfast.
What? Hello, my name is Boo. Let me finish. Booberry. My ghostly good blueberry-flavored cereal, Booberry, is part of this complete breakfast.
Boo to you, Blueberry. Frankenberry's got strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Count Chocula's got chocolate marshmallows. But I've got blueberry-flavored marshmallows.
Frankenberry.
Count Chocula. And Blueberry.
Not only is the bacon like smoked and delicious and house-made, we also grill it to order. We melt the cheese in these little cast iron skillets and kind of pour it, sauce the burger in a way with the cheese. We do serve it with butter lettuce, red onion, and pickled Fresno chilies, and then top it with the bacon, put it on the bun.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Let's just wing it.
Don't tell me you're not insured.
You're under arrest!
I think they know that, Billy.
Drop your weapons! Put your hands on your heads!
Got your hands up, Billy.
Yeah, I heard about all the warmth and sensitivity at your bachelor party.
It was a very special evening for me. And luckily that stripper turned out to be a paramedic.
Invasion of the Fantanas.
Checking in can take its toll. Check out Fanta, nice and cold.
Where on earth will they show up next? If you're not having fun, they'll find you.
Waiting for your chance to scream. Fanta helps you beat the steam.
You could be next.
Don't you wanna?
Maxi Laos soy sauce chow mein with prawns.
I mean,
I want to get into that.
I just
That's
happen to be
delicious.
wrestling up my own bowl of this. Okay, well, we have actually our friends at Mila. They wanted to celebrate with us, and so they want to give our audience $100 gift cards to ring in the new year with their delicious soup dumplings and Chinese noodles.
I want some of those.
Right?
That looks so good.
Look at the shell. I love shells. Look at the mussel. I love mussels. Look at the sea star.
Pennzoil, at home in America. Indy racing, off-road racing, drag racing. We've been driving a long time to get to this one. NASCAR USA. Pennzoil is there. We've got the car. We've got the team. We've got the driver.
And if they got the oil, Pennzoil.
Pennzoil. Ever since America learned to drive.
In our deli section, he wants our big wedges of imported Romano cheese. 5 of those are worth about $120. Kim wants diapers. Her cart is pretty full already. If she goes for our limit of 5, she'll find there isn't much room for anything else. See what I mean? Look at Debbie, really careful about weighing that bag of candy. She wants to get it just right, and she does. Good for $100. On top of that, she grabs a bonus. And who knows how much money that'll be worth. Everybody knows what these are worth. Boxes of detergent, and you can clearly see the name is Tide, and the price, about $18 a piece. Now Kim wants our imported cheese. How heavy are these big wedges of Romano? You throw one in and the cart moves. Now that's what I call heavy. Now our cart sails into the health section, and that's Debbie grabbing fistfuls of Excedrin. She's got about $40 right there. Steve got a brand new cart, and he's looking for something big to fill it with. He's found it, these big bags of dried dog food. You can only hoist in these puppies one at a time because they are heavy. But if you go for your limit of 5, you've made about $65, and that's what Steve did. What's Kim backing up for? $10 cans of Planters Nut.
Can we just jump ahead to the pointers, Bill?
Okay. Rule number 1, speak up. What was rule number 1?
Speak up.
Pardon?
Speak up!
You've just taken your first step into a larger world.
God, you're an idiot.
What?
God, you're an idiot!
Let's get to work.
Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. I own the mill, we go, hunting we will go. I'm a wet-hot sportsman after wild game. Huh? Oh, boy. Fresh rabbit stew.
That Girl, weekdays at 12 Eastern on Antenna TV.
Okay? A little bit of radish. Hey, you know, they're just not for roses anymore, you know? You just julienne those little radish. I love that. And I also like a little chiffonade. That's what that cut is right there, of some lettuces and some jack cheese right on the top, and bam!
As we put out these numbers, they have the rotation, you know, the spin rotation, the speed of the ball. And I remember being with a great coach one day that said, hey, this guy can throw a ball through a wall. The problem is I can't get him to figure out which wall to throw it through. So we love the skills. We love the tools. But, you know, yesterday, I'll tell you what, there was a couple of guys that stood out. You know, I spent most of my time around the big guys, which you'll appreciate, Akbar, and watching Jacques coach them up. There's a guy by the name of Gray Zabel from North Dakota State yesterday who just showed out. He was probably the best offensive lineman yesterday. Now, the key is how long can they sustain it?
You eat on the table with your hands. It's a bit trashy in a very sexy way.
It was a pleasure. It was wonderful to meet you. Should we go wash this off? And we're going to scale them. Just go against. Okay. Okay. There you go. I just got a little mayonnaise in the face, if you know what I mean.
I will be very impressed if you can finish that whole sandwich.
Will you? Is that a challenge? What are you eating anyway?
Mahoney.
Tell me about Mahoney.
What it is, the kitchen prepares whatever they think you'll like.
Know about Dairy Queen's great full meal deal. Home-style burger, fries.
Along with soft drink and the famous Dairy Queen sundae. Now it's the holiday full meal deal.
And you get this great holiday glass. Collect a whole set.
The holiday full meal deal. Only at Dairy Queen. You get all this, plus a collectible holiday glass, all for the festive price of only $2.99. It's the season sensation at Dairy Queen, where we treat you right.
Time with the Rugrats is cute, lovable smiles and little giggles as they scurry about the yard. But playtime isn't just playful.
It's shocking. Greed.
Mine! Oh, mine!
Revenge.
Whoever did it is gonna have to pay.
Deceit.
I'll never do it again. I promise.
So remember, the next time you see a cute, cuddly Rugrat, think again. The Rugrats, every weekday only on Nick.
Screens, each with different exits and entrances. And the green screen so difficult to reach, you may never see it again.
Honey, don't you know I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow?
Reach for Ms. Pac-Man.
Reach for a toy.
Boeing has reported an annual loss of nearly $12 billion, the company's largest since 2020. About $4 billion of that is from the final quarter. Boeing says it's due to the 53-day machinist strike and expenses from recent layoffs and overspending on defense projects. Executives suggest that things will be turning around, pointing to the significant backlog of orders that it needs to fill. An aviation expert says that is where the company needs to start.
The 737, with a backlog of well over 4,000 airplanes, is the bread and butter for Boeing.
Stylish are now one of the best values in America. Just for a limited time, buy the Super NES Superset and get 5 complete Mario games standard. Mario! You'll find the Superset is like no other system. In performance, handling, and mode 7 control, you'll get Super Mario World, and for $3.50 in postage, Super Mario All-Stars free with 4 Mario games in one. Mario! So stop by your Nintendo dealer today.
Muffy! Here, Muffy! Muffy! Yes! Oh, Muffy! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, if anything ever happened to my sweet little Muffy, thank you. So how can I ever repay you?
It's a good day to cough. Oh, no. Bye-bye, cough.
Later chest congestion. Hello, 12 hours of relief.
12 hours? Not coughing at the movies? Hashtag still not coughing? Ah! Mucinex DM 12 Hour doesn't just quiet coughs. It treats coughs caused by excess mucus at the source and controls them for 12 hours. It's comeback season. Stubborn chest congestion? Try Mucinex 12 Hour.
At Papa Murphy's, we make dinner simple. With scratch-made dough and hand-chopped veggies, we do the prep, you bake it to perfection. Fresh, hot, and just the way you like it. Order the herb chicken Mediterranean pizza at papamurphys.com.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. The way I see it, I inherited a superpower. I learned to speak the language of the future, and the code I live by is the code I write. Building a better world, putting on the next generation of kids like me. Look out, world.
Real feeling, real fun. Treat talk. Real laughter in the sun. Treat talk. Treat talk. Real moments that don't stop. Treat talk. Real fruit in every drop. Treat talk. Treat talk. Real fruit in every drop. Treat talk. Treat talk.
And the understudy, a flying understudy was on. He kind of lifted me with a jerk. But oddly enough, I mean, you do 2 shows a day of Peter Pan. That's 3.5, that's 7.5 hours doing that flying outfit. You see, twice a day.
And it broke a rib?
The harness caught me in such a way, I suppose. But it was a relief to go on, because when you're on the stage, you feel nothing. I mean, you know, if you poke my eye out this minute, I probably wouldn't know. Because we're in front of people and there's some sort of thing in the air, you know, that...
yeah, there's actors go on very sick and feel well
I've seen you with a cold on, and you soon forget it, don't you?
Yes.
You've been on with a cold.
Sneeze my way through the conversation and try to pass it up. I have always thought that Peter Pan would be an impossible role. I don't see how any adult could go down to the footlights and say, clap your hands if you believe in fairies. But I suppose that...
Including a star turn opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall, a box office smash. Yet even so, Sharon was almost totally unprepared when just 2 years later, Basic Instinct made her a household name.
Please tell me that's enough.
Central would like to wish all of you out there the very best of holidays and remind you that Christmas is a time to be with the ones you love and to give to those who are less fortunate. This is often difficult to remember when Christmas is more often used as a marketing gimmick. Santa is used as a liquor salesman, and angels sing 50% off everything in the store. We at Comedy Central celebrate the spirit of the season and only want to wish you and your family happy holidays from our family.
I soak my dentures. Tuesday, I brush. Wednesday, I soak.
Wait, all you need is denture cream. Why soak when denture cream gets dentures twice as clean and has minty mouthwash ingredients? All you need is denture cream.
Every day.
Hey, Nancy. Anything else you want, babe?
No.
Angelo.
Yo. Oh, don't worry. It's on me.
The Parade of Stars is about to begin. From the screen's greatest romancers to the show-stopping kings of comedy, to all the screen immortals who made Hollywood the golden word for entertainment. Tonight, Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly host the television premiere that brings it all together. That's Entertainment, Part 2.
I'm never gonna drive by your house. I'm never gonna catch you coming outside.
We'll let no juice leave the bog before it's time.
What are you doing here? Yeah, Mel. You got the wrong place. No booze.
You guys can knock it off. I'm looking for Alice. Why else would I come into this sissy saloon?
We'll trim these ones. Okay. So I just trim off the ends. Yeah. And a little bit off this this bone here.
I'm cutting through the bone. Is that all right?
That's all right.
Okay, here we go.
So take off the silver skin in the back.
Very slippery.
Rip that right off. That looks perfect. Now shake that rub on.
Am I being too liberal with that?
Nope.
As a federal judge pauses a freeze on federal grants and loans that could total trillions of dollars, causing disruptions in healthcare research and education programs and other initiatives. This chaos has hospitals, nonprofits, and schools all trying to figure out what comes next.
It's truly a scramble trying to figure out what's been impacted, right?
To show you the power of flex paste, I took this chicken wire. Woo! Bent, shaped, and molded it, then covered it with only flex paste, and created the world's first flex paste rubber boat.
By 1750 BC, pyramid construction had ended, closing the chapter on one of the world's most extraordinary periods of monumental construction. Today, they stand as a tribute to the power and vision of the Egyptian rulers, and to the nearly limitless resources available to the godlike rulers of that ancient civilization.
Gold tip with the taste worth fighting for. Join the unswitchables. Smoke Tarryton.
Us Tarryton smokers would rather fight than switch.
Tarryton from the American Tobacco Company.
Collected turquoise stones in the entire world. This is the benchmark for a turquoise stone. This is what all other stones are measured against. This is in a first in its class. This is a one of a kind, and no one else is doing bracelets like this under $150. You are going to be so pleased. You're going to be so excited. You're going to be maybe a first-time gem collector. Why not start with the very...
Dan, just a second, almost done.
Kind of soothing, isn't it?
I never thought it would come to this. I mean, I am just an escort. This is a legitimate arrangement. Who does she think I am?
What are you talking about, Dan?
Rebecca wants me to have sex with her for money.
Hope you aren't getting paid by the hour.
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo. Super Mario Jump. Nintendo. In a fruit-flavored crunch. Nintendo. Here's Zelda too. Nintendo. It's very good news. Nintendo. You just can't move. Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast. Nintendo. 2 cereals in 1. Wow.
Tell us too about the pizzeria and how you said it started in Colorado, right? Out of a food truck.
Yeah, so years ago, I was driving down the street and I saw a short school bus, and I called my now wife and I was like, hey, I think I could turn this into a food truck.
Wow.
So I bought it, and then we gutted it and put a wood-fired pizza oven in there and cranked that thing up to 900 degrees, and we're just making pizzas.
Wow, so amazing. And so you guys just became so successful there, and then decided to move to Seattle.
Save the world.
Okay.
You are the Phantom 2040. Use your ultra-quick reflexes and an arsenal of weapons and over 100 combinations to battle fierce enemies through 60 levels. And with 20 different endings, you better move fast.
Okay.
Play Phantom 2040 from Viacom New Media.
In the past, keeping hair dandruff-free was an undercover operation because it meant dull, lifeless hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, good news at last.
Is in this luscious, creamy, rich salad dressing. Fewer than you think, because this is new Hidden Valley Ranch reduced calorie dressing with all the thick, creamy taste you'd expect, at only 35 calories a tablespoon. It makes the difference between a salad that's sensible and one that's almost sinful. New Hidden Valley Ranch reduced calorie dressing. 35 calories that taste like a million.
Me? I've got a ranch tooth.
Ranch? Ranch? Ranch! Ranch!
I get these insane cravings for Wendy's Monterey Ranch sandwiches.
Ranch.
I mean, it's way out of control.
Ranch.
Tell your stupid ranch tooth to shut up!
Ranch.
Wendy's Monterey Ranch Chicken and Cheeseburger. Creamy ranch with bacon and Monterey Jack. Now for a limited time.
Ranch.
Do Wendy's. Do what tastes right.
$19. Is he right? $19.
I was there in 1975.
Wow. That was amazing. Next one, please. Is your church having a dinner? Go ahead, George.
I think Mama May still has one of those. Nesco's Potluck 6-quart slow cooker. A real energy saver for slower, fast cooking by Nesco. A division of the Hoover Company.
Between $20 and $70. 1975 price, please. $35. Is he right? 43, only off by $8. Not bad at all. $42 to work with, Barry. Let's see the third one, please.
Oh. Now that cost money back in the day.
Oh, man. Hey, George, after the show, you want to watch some Hogan's Heroes? Go ahead. Tell us all about it.
All right, here we go. It's a movie camera. Sankyo's Super 8 sound movie camera with 4:1 zoom lens, unique telescopic microphone.
Start your engines and get ready to race anywhere, any place with Radical Racers. The wall-climbing, chaos-driving, gravity-defying, remote-control racing machines. Sure, they race on the floor, but Radical Racers do so much more. Radical Racers are equipped with a super suction turbine that keeps them in constant contact with the surface for non-stop racing action. Radical Racers go vertical up the wall, sideways, around, under, and through.
The Grand Order of Occidental Nighthawks. They call this morning and ask you to speak to the members.
The Grand Order of Occidental Nighthawks. I wonder if there's any particular significance to that name. After all, there's more to Penguin's caper than just running for mayor. If he wins, he'll bleed Gotham City dry.
Grand Order of Occidental Nighthawks. Want to feed it to the bat analyzer and see what we get?
That won't be necessary, Robin. G-O-O-N.
What? What did I just say? No, this isn't right. This can't be right.
Although its name sounds downright Dickensian, sticky toffee pudding was actually created in the 1970s. Now, the name of the author, though, is a little bit of a mystery. It reads like an Agatha Christie book.
No, that's incorrect. Let me finish the question. Who led the Chicago Bulls in scoring 6 straight seasons in the 70s? Kelly.
Bob Butterbean Love.
For 10 yards, that's correct in the game! She did it! She did it!
Oh, Al, can I have some tomorrow night, too?
Not if I get that TV.
Oh, it looks great.
Doesn't that look nice? Okay, beautiful. Just a little bit longer on our rice. And we're getting close to eating time.
Lovely.
All right, 10 minutes is up. That look good.
It smells better every time you take that lid off.
So now we're going to add our beef. And we're going to stir it all in. Make sure we get that right down to the bottom there, too.
Okay.
Oh, this is looking good.
Katie McGowan baked Nestle Toll House cookies.
Okay, Katie, you are old enough to learn about the good things in life. Nestle Toll House cookies. First, you must use Nestle Toll House morsels. Oh, I see you're already ahead of me there. Why Nestle Toll House morsels, you ask, Katie? Because they're so rich and creamy.
When you use rich, creamy morsels, you get the best tasting cookie.
Does my Katie like cookies rich and creamy? I think you do. You look like a rich and creamy kid.
Rich, creamy Nestle Toll House morsels make your house a Toll House.
At Heritage House, there's no one entree too good for our customers. So we prepare a variety of entrees every day, from prime Midwest beef ribs, basking in rich barbecue sauce, to grandmother's lean ham with her own special garnish, and from the ocean depth, delicately baked whitefish fillet, or a steamship round of beef, perfectly sliced. Heritage House, first with a buffet, and still the best.
Clockwise. Feel the wave up through the spine, through the side body, as you make these big circles with your hips, warming up the hips and the back, connecting to the element of water. Slowly go the other direction, counterclockwise.
Hey there, babe.
Hey, Brian.
You ready? Got the Smash Mouth queued up in the pre.
Brian, what are you doing here?
I'm here to pick up Patty. We're going to see a movie called Brittany Finds a Lump.
You're parked in Mr. Tackleman's space.
Where is it? Here's something that's going to make a lot of changes. A program called Atari Writer. It turns any Atari computer system into a word processor.
All men are created equal. Don't you think there's something a little out of date about that?
Just a little, yeah. Why don't you fix that? See, you can make corrections, move whole groups of words around, and print it out on your own stationery. Atari may make the typewriter obsolete.
What's a typewriter?
You rotten son! You're nearly scared me half to death! Stop that! You're spoiling my quiet time!
They call me Stacy, they call me her, they call me Jane. That's not my name, that's not my name.
I'm craving
wings. Frigidaire's range lets you air fry right in your oven. It's all the flavor, none of the guilt.
so
Good. That's using your Frigidaire.
Know how I save money? With unsweetened Kool-Aid and sugar, just like my mom did. I remember how she'd mix a big pitcherful. Kool-Aid was so good and so inexpensive. It's still as delicious as ever. Today, with my sugar, it's about 12 cents a quart. Has vitamin C, too. I like giving Kathy what my mom gave me.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix and your sugar. You loved it as a kid, you trust it as a mother.
The new Detroit style from Pizza Hut. A golden crust with crispy, cheesy edges. That's 50% more cheese baked all the way to the edge. Okay, I'm hungry. Try the new Detroit style today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I would run away for the weekend, fly to Riviera and spend it with my husband.
What would you do if you won $1,000 in cash today on Y100?
Go move to the Cayman Islands.
Now's the time for a great deal on the new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. From from the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $469 per month lease on a 2025 Pilot all-wheel drive EXL.
We are Klingons! 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 Oh yeah, late night watching television, but how we get this position?
Phew. All right, Lightning, do your stuff. Hit the cut. Okay, that was close, but a little higher this time. Hit the kite, not me, the kite. The kite. I smell barbecue.
Moyen corbulo, petit toast. Entraîné par tous les fromages, trouve la force de faire du tapage.
Donating plasma at Plasma Biological Services in Asheville helps save lives. Today alone, over 100,000 people will need plasma products. Accident victims, newborns, burn patients, people with hemophilia, and more. Yet, as vital to life as it is, donating plasma is easy. And because we know your time is valuable, Plasma Biological Services will pay you $50 in just 3 days. Do your part to help save lives. Contact Plasma Biological Services today, 167 Merriman Avenue.
Have you seen everything on your favorite show? On The Partridge Family, while Reuben Kincaid had a head for business, apparently his hair had a life of its own. Take a closer look at Antenna TV.
This is a payday bar, and there's only one thing you need to know about it.
For you, yes. For me, no. Mr. Favor, please, I must go back now.
Go back? There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Only truth. I have a small confession. I did not leave Wagon Train by accident.
You mean you took off by yourself?
I did terrible thing. I break a precious vase, 1,000-year-old.
This festive season with a bright holiday greeting.
Join TLV 12 as we host Light Up Jacksonville, live at the Jacksonville Landing, Friday, November 26th at 7 p.m.
Enjoy candle lighting, First Coast choirs, and the spectacular Christmas tree lighting, because 12 cares about brightening your holiday season.
They get me. Where they have everything I want and a little extra. They understand what I'm looking for. They appreciate my play. And they crown me for it. So when it's showtime, I'm front row. And all that, I'm here for it. Emerald Queen Casinos, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
Try the hefty one-zips, please.
You have to make up your mind to pick up on
That's easy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now let's try the other bag, please. No, ma'am. That's still the hefty one-zip. Please put down the hefty one-zip. Can you hear me in there?
You have to make up your mind.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I'm out of one-zips. Can I have some more?
Hefty one-zip slider bags. You slide it, you're done.
Excellent. Wait a minute, guys, there's more.
Check it out.
Guys!
It's a pizza guy, man.
Much more, guys, like free HBO for a month. Free HBO. Free HBO. Can I also mention it's free? Prove it. Just hand me the coupon, guys. Here we go. Whoa.
Buy any Bigfoot pizza and get a free trial month of HBO. Just mail in the coupon.
Well, back to you, Jen. Who are you?
Bigfoot pizza, a legendary value.
Join us as we travel through television across the decades, featuring 8 hours of magnificent misadventures across 9 side-splitting sitcoms.
Are you, Chuckles the Clown?
No, I'm Walter Cronkite.
It's a who's who of who can make you laugh louder.
Breakfast. Well, if it isn't the All Doofus Club.
These are so good.
And their official cereal, Apple Jacks.
He doesn't get it.
I don't get why you'd like a cereal called Apple Jacks that doesn't taste like apple.
Well, we know why. Yeah.
Okay, geniuses, why? Good answer.
Your brother's such a loser. We don't have to explain why we like it. Yeah! Kellogg's Apple Jacks is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
Your cat gets bored and wants to play, but that can mean trouble when you're away. Now, reel in the fun with Flippity Fish, the exciting new cat toy that keeps Kitty entertained all day with hours of play. Just like a fish out of water, Flippity Fish's realistic flopping action instantly attracts your cat's inner hunter. They'll pounce, they'll prey. It's a natural instinct that never goes away.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey!
No, crunchy jiffers? No, now go. Crunch on. I can't help it. It's crunchy.
Let's see how quietly you can eat it.
The difference in extra crunchy Jif is lots of crunch as big as can be.
Extra crunchy Jif has more of what they love. More bigger chunks, more peanut taste than any big brand.
The crunch more peanutty. The crunchier difference in
Crunch-a!
extra crunchy Jif.
Then give me the 18.5.
Dick, give him the 18.5.
All right, 18.5. 19.
Claude, 18.5, that's my final offer.
Okay, but I'm taking the bricks.
Here's your check, 18,000.
And I'll give you our check for 500.
Mario!
He's back. All you had to do was ask. Super Mario Bros. 3 from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
If you're hungry for a tasty burger for the upcoming lunch hour, Dick's Drive-In is ready to serve up a bunch of them in celebration of its 71st birthday. The popular local chain is offering customers a big discount on burgers and cheeseburgers, just 19 cents. You can grab a burger today at 3 locations. It's Wallingford, Broadway, and Lake City. If you can't get there today, other locations have the deal tomorrow and Thursday, but it is only 1 burger per customer.
Police, everybody freeze. We're looking for a suspect.
6'3", 250 pounds, big head, goes by the name of Numbskull.
Oh, yeah, right. Wasn't he a drummer with the SpaghettiOs?
I think we've hit a dead end.
snow. Snowblade.
Some say your cartoon isn't cool without one, but only one cartoon is bold enough to have a whole nother cartoon as a guest star. Johnny Bravo. He's got cartoon connections and he's not too proud to use them.
I'll give you a Scooby snack.
He's checking his ego at the door and saying,
You understand what that dog says?
Johnny Bravo.
Jeez!
Don't let the name fool you.
Johnny Bravo, Mondays at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Is that when you travel with children, it allows your kid to see you be a kid.
Look at Mama!
And what that does for a child's sense of love and security. And these memories become the building blocks of a family's foundation that go on to support that family through tough times.
So lucky. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
Kelly, may I call you Kelly? Good, I will. Kelly, this is an exciting opportunity.
Yeah, well, I don't know about this. I consider myself an actress. I don't know if I could go parading around a bunch of strangers I haven't slept with yet.
First prize is 100,000 in a car, Kel.
I'm there.
And now we'll do faucets.
Locked and loaded. Fires at home for a 4-3 lead. Little over 2 minutes later, Philip Grubauer would love to have this one back. A gift for Jackson Lacombe. The Ducks add an empty netter and win it 6-4, giving up 3 goals in that second period was the difference. The Zags are back in action tonight against Oregon State, a team that beat them 2 weeks ago. The Kennel fans looking for payback, and they get it. Grant Ike powers up for 22 points, 13 in the first half. Gonzaga working the ball around well. The swing to Caleb Battle for 3. Leads the Zags with 23 points. Nolan Hickman has the range. 4 3 balls, 16 points. Zags win it 98-60. Seahawks now have 3 players in the Pro Bowl. Receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba was added today as an injury replacement. He tied the Hawks' single-season reception record with 100 catches. JSN joins Leonard Williams, who was added yesterday. Devin Witherspoon was the only player voted in.
Business women, look at us go. Doing all the business from our head to our toes. I feel so empowered, I feel 10 out of 10. Cause I'm talking lots of business with these business women. Where should I put my...
It is much faster than any bullet ever known. It rejects things at a rate of 30 miles per second.